A staggering number of 511,200 points was displayed. Soon the latest orders were issued from above. Bai Tianming looked at the latest instructions. This assessment will also take into account performance on the battlefield. So they are about to reveal the scenes from the battlefield where the fighting took place. Bai Tianming was a bit excited. It can be said that all the examiners were very excited. What exactly happened during this crisis? They are eager to know. The scene of the fierce battle quickly came through. After the examiners finished watching, everyone gasped in shock. It's Lin Mo again. Unexpectedly having 5 summoned creatures at the same time, and each one is stronger than the last. This child, Bai Tianming's mood remained unsettled for a long time. Too strong. Butter, you must listen to your father. Marry Lin Mo. This is father's last strength. Bai Bingbing sneezed during class. Recently, he has been sneezing a lot. Who is thinking of me? Bai Bingbing thought for a moment. Then he shook his head, continuing to listen to the class. So the question arises, how will this year's rankings be determined? Lin Mo has the highest score and can stand up in the face of crisis. Whether it's strength or character, the evaluation scores should all be excellent. Where are the others? With Lin Mo's comparison, the scores of the others are simply dismal. Is Zhen Maimei really only 4,500 points? This is way too little, right? That is because Lin Mo's score was too high. Do you remember last year? Mang Junchen is called a genius. His score is only 5,000. After being reminded, the examiners all gasped in shock. It's not that the scores are low this year, but Lin Mo's score is too high. Under the contrast, other people's scores are pitifully low. Then he maybe rely on excellence. By the way, that one is called Xingmumu. All the information seems to have disappeared. The examiner noticed. Bai Bingbing's score. Bai Tianming clearly guards the truth. He doesn't need to worry. All candidates participating in the 5th round of assessments. Can it be released? They were all screened by the Huaxi team. We can proceed according to the rules. The other examiners no longer asked anything. Every year, there are a few candidates participating in the 5th round of assessments. No information has been released. This is already the default rule. These few major candidates. On the battlefield of slaughter, not only did they not help, it also disrupts the morale of the troops. All failed. All the candidates for the major exams. Everyone is anxiously waiting. The final assessment score. Soon, the examiners responsible for the evaluation, holding the score sheet in hand, slowly approaching. At that moment, Lin Mo finally realized. Among the crowd of examiners, suddenly the figure of Bai Tianming appeared. Director Bai is also here. Ladies and gentlemen, the scores are out. Everyone has been synchronized. Please check your respective information panels. First place, Lin Mo, points 511,200. Evaluation results, excellent. When everyone saw Lin Mo's score, completely stunned, I was left speechless. After a long time, the venue was filled with a cacophony of chatter. 511,200 points. The system must have made a mistake. Added 2 more zeros. The principal looked at the results, excited to the point of shaking. A few students helped support him. I didn't fall. Provincial top scholar. Absolute provincial champion. No, no, no. I see the national top scholar. Is everything all right now? Who can achieve such an extraordinary score? Principal. Congratulations! Principals from other schools offer their congratulations. feeling extremely dead inside. The principal happily licked his belly. "I apologize, everyone. Accidentally, I became the top scholar again. See, Lin Mo's score is too impressive. Last year's Meng Junction was called a genius. What about Lin Mo this year? Have you become a god? 522,000 points. Taller than Bai Mengjian by so much." A principal spread his arms wide. Exaggerated expressions. "The reputation of Beijing no one high school." Lin Mo fired the first shot. All the exam candidates were amazed by his incredible scores, shocked to the point of nearly being pregnant. "How can we compare this?" Jen Mame stared intently at Lin Mo. "You're really amazing." Lin Mo's expression remained calm. If it weren't for the appearance of the hellish demon, his score can still go up. Points are money. However, this result. Lin Mo is also very satisfied. After all, so many hellish monsters have been killed. It has been upgraded to the next level. It's just that later experiences, scored by those brave candidates stepping forward. Subsequently, it didn't increase much. Too much to chew, not enough to digest. This unexpected gain is not something to be greedy for. Next, we will continue to announce the results. Second place, Genmaimei, points 4,500. The evaluation results are excellent. The seedlings of the Kyoto Academy, without a doubt. It's just that his points are compared to Lin Mo. Genmaimei awkwardly looked at her score. "Compared to you. I think my second batch has too much moisture." Lin Mo awkwardly shrugged. "I didn't put in much effort either. I accidentally went over by so much." Jen Mei was stunned for a second. Her face blossomed like a peach flower. The red-lipped smile was shameful yet charming. Gave Lin Mo a light punch on the chest. "So you can joke around too. I thought you were always so cold and distant. The way you joke around, isn't it not that bad?" "Hi hi." Wang Jiangyuo had a face full of frustration. "Be careful, this place is affected. There's still someone else. You two are all lovey-dovey. What kind of situation is this?" "Go to hell." Jen Mime punched Wang Jiangyuo on the arm. He winced in pain. "Oh dear, Dayu is indeed different." The principal saw the rankings and jumped up excitedly. "Not just the first place. It is from Beijing City No. 1 High School. If there were no moral constraints, I guess they will grab their weapons and beat him up. Too lacking. What are you showing off for?" "Third place." The fourth place also announced the results. They are all unknown students. Where is Gulang of the Mirage? There is still left to the sky. Their scores should be quite high. Someone noticed something unusual. At this moment, the examiners also noticed everyone's reactions, and then explained. All candidates who participated in the fifth round of assessments. The information that has been released. All have passed the selection of the Huaxia Dragon Riders. The results have not been announced. Their specific information. They are all at the Huaxia Dragon Rider team. What happened next? It will also be handled by the Huaxia Dragon Riding team. I see. So it is said. Their results caught the attention of the Dragon Riding team. It shouldn't be like this. If being favored means not announcing the results. What about Lin Mo? Although it is meaningful, since the Huaxia Dragon Riders left behind the information. There must be their reasoning. At that moment, a candidate angrily pointed at their score, shouting loudly, "Why did I fail my evaluation? Why, this candidate is in the midst of a brutal battlefield. The person who constantly ridicules Lin Mo, disrupt the morale of the troops, boosting someone else's prestige. HMPH. Don't you know? Why is there such a test result?" The judge couldn't stand it. gave him a glance. I refuse to accept this. The candidate shouted, "You have no choice but to obey. On the battlefield of slaughter, you have repeatedly disrupted the morale of the army, cowering repeatedly while fighting the monster. A person like you. How to become an excellent career changer. Your grades. Permanent imprint in the archives. All ranked higher education institutions. You are all prohibited from entering." The candidate instantly regretted their earlier actions. He did all of this himself. In the archive of his life, all will bear the mark of failing grades. There were hardly any higher learning institutions afterward. Dare to accept him. You deserve it. Most people are satisfied with such results. Expressing great satisfaction. All the rankings are out. Wang Jiangyue ranked 20th. This is already enough. Top 20 universities. Feel free to choose. I am utterly convinced as Wang Jiangyue embraces Lin Mo and cries, "Although unable to enter the Kyoto Academy, but I am already satisfied." The examiner looked down at the crowd. Then the provincial rankings were announced. "Next, we will announce the provincial top scholar. He is Lin Mo. Super high scores, crushing the competition. No one dares to defy Lin Mo in the midst of the battlefield. His performance is truly admirable. Lin Mo, Lin Mo, Lin Mo." At this moment, the examiner suddenly received astonishing news. "Everyone, please be quiet. We received a very important message. Total points ranking of candidates in Huaxia for this year. It has been released. Lin Mo earned the title of National Top Scholar." But, chut, excited, the audience erupted in enthusiastic applause. Amidst the cheers of the crowd, Lin Mo was lifted high by the students of Beijiang one high school. "Lin Mo, Lin Mo." The principal was so excited that he almost fainted. Other principals showed expressions of shock. Last year, a top scholar named Meng Zhenshen emerged from Beijiang one high school. I thought this was the pinnacle of Beijiang one high school. I didn't expect that this year would produce a national top scholar. Where did this guy come from? Bai Tianming leaned against the pillar in the corner. A hint of joy smiled at the corner of her mouth. This little guy inherited his parents' legacy. Lao Bai. What do you mean? Bai Tianming slowly began to speak. What is his surname? Several examiners said in confusion, "Lena." Then Bai Tianming gave them a look. The examiner suddenly realized. Another wave of surprise. It turned out to be his son. No wonder. After the rankings were concluded, other students hurriedly boarded the bus. Lin Mo was left in the examination room by Bai Tianming. There must be something important to convey. Chen Mei bids farewell to Wang Jiangyue and Lin Mo. Hastily boarded the bus, thinking of quickly returning home to share the good news. "Lin Mo, let's withdraw first. I'll call you back to talk." Wang Jiangyue waved at Lin Mo. Lin Mo nodded in response. "Mystery. Director Bai." Lin Mo looked up at Bai Tianming. "Liu, you're the Huaxia Dragon Rider team." "I'm just doing it on behalf of someone else." Bai Tianming smiled faintly, patted Lin Mo's shoulder. "Mo ah. Things are different once you enter university." I will continue." Lin Mo nodded. Bai Tianming was stunned for a second. Dan Da smiled. "I didn't mean it that way. I mean, you entered university. It means you've already grown up. It's time to talk about a girlfriend." "Lin Mo, don't act so shocked. You are a boy. Be more proactive." During the day, Lin Mo from the Ming Dynasty blinked a few times. Lin Mo swallowed. Endure. "Do you have someone you like?" Bai Tianming tentatively asked. Lin Mo shook her head. Bai Tianming instantly became excited. My daughter is studying at a university in Kyoto. At that time, stay in touch often. This day is clear to the director. I didn't mean it that way. Forcing him to become a son-in-law. You can still do this. Buy and sell quickly. Lin Mo looked flustered, hastily waved his hand. No, no. Bai Chu, I am still young. Little what? My daughter doesn't mind again. Bai Tianming took out the small note he had prepared earlier, stuffed into Lin Mo's pocket. This is my daughter's phone. Call her back. The affairs of you young people. I won't interfere too much. Bai Tianming finished speaking and slipped away. At this moment, a beam of white light suddenly flashed before Lin Mo's eyes. Powerful oppression. Let every cell in Lin Mo's body. Everyone is bearing the pressure of the knife. Zhu Mo appeared silently in front of her. Lin Mo noticed the shoulder of the person in front of him. It was unexpectedly adorned with 5 golden hexagons. 5-star general, the supreme glory of Huaxia. Indeed, they are top-notch straighteners. The air around was filled with a suffocating sense. However, Lin Mo still endured the pressure. Puff out your chest. Fight straight and true. You must be Lin Mo. Zhu Mo looked Lin Mo up and down, nodded in satisfaction. Not bad. Can withstand my pressure. You are the warrior Zhu Mo. Zhu Mo slightly frowned. He asked with some confusion, how did you know it was me? Lin Mo relaxed a little, spoke calmly. Baiju just said they were commissioned by the Huaxia Dragon Knights. Let me stay here. You are a 5-star general again. I can confirm your identity. Zhu Mo laughed out loud. Not bad. This time, come. I want to talk to you about the Huaxia Dragon Riders. How much do you know about the Dragon Riders? Lin Mo fell silent for a long time. He has read many historical battles with monsters. The shadow of the Huaxia dragon riding team can be seen almost everywhere. The great battle from 10 years ago. The Huaxia dragon riders also participated. Start from the Kyoto Academy and the Huaxia Dragon Knights at the same time. A glimmer passed through Lin Mo's eyes. Zhu Mo narrowed his eyes, saw through Lin Mo's thoughts. Are you thinking about that great battle from 10 years ago? When Lin Mo quickly regained her composure, truly worthy of being a 5-star general. He revealed a strange look in his eyes. Was noticed by Zhu Mo. It seems that in front of such people in the future, must try hard to restrain one's emotions. My parents went missing in that great battle. Zhu Mo took a deep breath. Since we can come to find you, they must have already done a background check. Your business. I know a little bit. What I can tell you now is, as long as you can join the Huaxia Dragon Knights, you will gain more privileges. Regarding that incident from back then, you will also receive more information. This is what Lin Mo wanted. Lin Mo nodded emphatically. Of course I want to join. At this moment, Zhu Mo smiled faintly. Your grades are indeed impressive. But what Huaxia lacks is geniuses. I want to truly join the Huaxia Dragon Rider team. Need to pass the assessment. Lin Mo furrowed his brows. The 5th round of assessment. Isn't it just about selecting Dragon Knights? Zhu Mo nodded without denying it. That's just the beginning. After the big exam. Only 5 days left for vacation. Come join the Dragon Knights during this time. If you pass the assessment, you can officially become a dragon rider. So there's this saying too. Lin Mo let out a bitter smile. I thought I had passed the 5th round of assessments. You can officially join the Dragon Riders. Thinking too simply. I didn't come here just to bring you down. Zumo also knew what he said. For a national top scholar, it hurts sometimes. Then he took out a beginner's skill book and a book on intermediate skills. There is another black card, the rewards that should be given to the national top scholar. It must be there. This is a skill book. I can help you learn additional professional skills. In addition, in this card, stored 100,000 points. It's you as the national top scholar and the reward for the provincial top scholar, compared to the points you have earned yourself. Not worth mentioning. But this is Huaxia's recognition of you. Indeed, Lin Mo in the big exam, relying on one's own strength. He has already accumulated 580,000 points, plus these 100,000 points. A total of 682,000 points. Absolutely a wealthy person. You must have heard about it too. Attended a prestigious university. Points are more important than gold coins. Lin Mo nodded. Before the big exam, the examiner has already reminded us. There is one more reward. Zumo took out a soft rectangular satin from his bosom. The material of this satin. It's definitely not as simple as it seems. This is the ticket to the realm of illusion. Lin Mo held the ticket to the realm of illusions. The memories of the dead suddenly come back to life. When I first met Bai Bingbing, the reason he undertakes the mission, is it a desire to enter the realm of illusion? It seems that for ordinary people, entering the realm of illusion is quite difficult. It's actually him. Gave a ticket directly. Unexpected joy. Generally speaking, a freshman in their first year cannot have such qualifications. But you're different. As the national top scholar of Huaxia, nature will receive special care. Additionally, I would like to mention, I also graduated from the Kyoto Academy, now serving as the honorary president of the Kyoto Academy. Lin Mo took a sharp breath. It turns out Zumo Zhanjiang has this layer of identity as well. The reward has already been given to you. Have a good rest tonight. Tomorrow morning I will send someone to pick you up. After saying goodbye to Zumo, Lin Mo returned to his residence. It feels like it's been a long time since I've been home. Lying in bed, after closing my eyes and adjusting for a while, open the storage space. It's quiet inside. Lying down, counting endless materials and available gear. The materials obtained from the monster haven't been allocated yet. Now is just the right time. Lin Mo opened the summoning space, looking at the 5 adorable summons sleeping peacefully inside. A fatherly smile appeared. Little babies. Daddy's here. Choice. Tawei. Brush, brush, brush. Summoning item. The Golden Legend and the Slime General. Investment progress at 80%. Divine Machine skill development progress 100%. Summoning object. The Golden Legend and the Bullhead Lord. Placement progress 60%. Divine Machine skill development progress 80%. Summoning object. The Golden Legend and the Powerful Goblin Summoner. Positioning progress 100%. The development progress of the Divine Machine skill is 65%. Summoning object. The Legend of Gold and the Ice Mage. Investment progress at 70%. The development progress of the Divine Machine skill is at 100%. Summoning item. The Golden Legend and the King of Hell. Investment progress at 60%. The progress of the Divine Machine skill development is 50%. The Slime General's brilliant skill has been successfully developed. Acquire the Divine Machine skill. Divine Machine expansion technique. Body size expanded 100 times. The Ice Mage's Divine Machine skill has been successfully developed. Obtain Divine Machine skills. Shenji Ice Wall. Shenji skill. Assistance. creating an ice wall with 10 times the hardness of a frost mage's physical attributes. The divine machine skills of the two summoned creatures were developed simultaneously. Combat power has increased again. Moreover, the positioning progress of the powerful goblin summoner. It is already piled high. Divine machine position upgrade. Occupational skills. Chenji Taowei. Help. Summon the summoned object. Summoning items can provide a 100 times boost to all attributes. Lin Mo, who was originally very calm, seeing the enhanced attribute levels from the divine machine's placement, was also shocked. Directly increase by 100 times. Summoning item, the golden legend and the powerful goblin summoner. Investment level, strength, spirit, agility, constitution, skill. Summon goblin warrior. The divine machine has been completed. Can summon a goblin warrior with 100% base attribute value. Divine machine skills. Summon goblin archer. Summon a goblin archer with 100% of its original attributes. So strong, the goblin army has doubled in size. From now on, Lin Mo can be a hands-off boss. A goblin summoner is enough to crush everything. But it's just a thought. What lay before Lin Mo was not just the monsters from the copy. There are also powerful hell monsters. After 2 encounters, Lin Mo has already realized that the monsters in hell are much stronger than he imagined. He encountered a level 2 hell monster. Such terrifying attributes have made people fearful to approach. Only by continuously becoming stronger can we resist the invasion of hell monsters. Lin Mo clenched his fist. He suddenly remembered the beginner and intermediate skill books that Zhu Majin had given him. Take out the beginner's skill book. With a thought, he delved in. This beginner mage skills, matters of the heart, bound, release skill, and briefly control the other person's actions. This beginner's skill book compared to the intermediate skill book, it is equally impressive. The rewards from Huaxia are indeed generous. Lin Mo couldn't wait to start learning. I wonder what form the binding of the heart will take this time. Learning. Bondage of the heart. A white light entered the body. Suddenly a familiar voice echoed. Detected intrusion of garbage skills. Automatic divine level, binding of the heart, divine transformation, skill, soul-breaking technique, directly inflicting trauma on the soul. The higher the spiritual attribute, the higher the damage caused. It's simply a divine skill. Lin Mo was left speechless in shock. Many ancient texts record this direct soul-breaking spell, but by today it has long been lost. Moreover, it was also known as a forbidden technique back then. Ordinary mages can never learn this. Even if it's a top mage, it also requires going through many trials. Only then can we learn some tricks. Lin Mo had merely taken it from a beginner's skill book. He learned this forbidden spell. This spell should not be revealed easily. Lin Mo knew how important this matter was. Moreover, with his current attributes, the damage caused by the soul-breaking technique is not very high. Let's hide for now. When it comes to the second turn, perhaps we can elevate the 4-dimensional attributes a bit. Lin Mo suppressed his excitement, then took out another ultimate skill book, trying to get a clear view of the skill book's description. But a barrier instantly excluded him. But I didn't expect that the ultimate skill book requires a second-class change to learn. Lin Mo frowned slightly. Second transfer requires leveling up to level 25. It seems that I won't be able to use this skill book for a while. Lin Mo is not in a hurry either. His skills are useful now. After organizing my thoughts, Lin Mo was ready to clear out the storage space. Arriving at the auction house, Throw all the materials and equipment that cannot be used into the auction house. For others, these precious materials are hard to come by, but for Lin Mo, it's just a burden. Sell off unnecessary materials and equipment in the storage space. Only the rare items for forging handmade equipment are left. Lin Mo was finally satisfied and prepared to leave. Suddenly, I heard the people around me discussing something. Recently, the materials have been taken by someone called General Shilemu. It's my little brother's gang that has monopolized it. Our adventure team needed a batch of materials recently. When we arrived at the auction house, we saw these materials were all sent by one person. Who on earth is this guy? A few seasoned adventurers are smoking and exhaling clouds of smoke. Lin Mo happened to pass by, took a curious glance. Suddenly I was pulled over by an old trickster. Ouch! The little brother came to the auction house to buy something. Did you buy it? What do you need? Talk to your brother. Brother sells it to you at a low price. These seasoned adventurers usually just take on adventure guild tasks. They secretly resell some rare materials. However, Lin Mo recently received a large shipment of rare materials. It made their business hard to run, so everyone hates it. That is called General Shilemu. It's my little brother's guy. Lin Mo waved his hand, indicating no need. The seasoned veteran finally spotted a seemingly inexperienced young fellow. Don't want to miss the chance to make money. So they forcibly pulled and dragged. Lin Mo stayed behind. Oh dear, don't be shy. I see you as a rookie. Did the big exam just finish? Look at you like this. The results are pretty good, right? Did you get into a key university? Lin Mo's lips curled into a half smile. These old tricksters are just like the distant relatives. Mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Lin Mo remained silent. These guys still think Lin Mo's grades aren't that great. A few people looked him up and down, urgently laughed. Look at him. He doesn't have a single decent piece of equipment on him. I don't think the exam went very well. A university that you barely scrape by in is just like that. Why not join our Wang Dan adventure team? Young man, are you interested? Aren't you going to speak? Pat, pretending to be something one is not. No wonder you can't get into a good university. At that moment, Lin Mo coincidentally saw Master Liang Yu. He walked over to Lin Mo with a cheerful smile. What a coincidence! Lin Mo. The appearance of Master Liang Yu startled the old wanderers. This is a civil servant from the job-changed temple in Beijing City. Noble status. How did he come here? And so affectionate towards this guy in front of me. Lin Mo glanced at the old traveler. Master Zhang Liangyu stepped forward to greet. Fortunately, he came. Resolved the siege. Lin Mo is a taciturn person. It was originally set to be a fear. You can't just kill an old wanderer like this, right? So just now it was really awkward standing there. At a loss. I heard you became the national top scholar. Congratulations. Master Liang Yu is well informed. Lin Mo's expression was calm. Lighting the lamp, what a coincidence. Coincidence. Liang Yu let out a bitter laugh. Is this what you call coincidence? You alone earned 580,000 points. Ranked first. Last year, Meng Junction only had 5,000 points. Your small change is many times more than his. By the way, you haven't sent the teaching materials and equipment recently. You don't know, do you? The auction house people have gone crazy. You, Slime General, are my little brother's title. The auction house in Beijing City is well known. Master Liang Yu is laughing and talking with Lin Mo, gradually fading from the sight of the old travelers. A few old wanderers stared at each other in bewilderment. Everyone swallowed hard. Just, just now. Master Liang, you said what? That is. National top scholar. Aye, aye. It seems like it. I also heard Master Liang say, he is the slime general. It's my younger brother. You topped the national exams. Aren't you going to treat me to a meal to celebrate? Master Liang, you raised an eyebrow at Lin Mo. This guy. Here they come again, mooching for food and drinks. Lin Mo let out a sigh. All right. Half an hour later, Master Liang Yu looked at a bun in front of him. The Tiek fell into deep thought. Elder brother, you've become the top scholar in the nation. Just treat me to a bun and a tea egg. Lin Mo frowned slightly. The demand for food is still so high, expressing helplessness. Lin Mo waved his hand. Waiter, add a bowl of egg soup. Master Liang Yu has fallen completely silent. Let out a bitter laugh. You really know how to enjoy life. It seems I see myself in you. Shouldn't gain a advantage. Lin Mo expressed his confusion. This meal of buns. Spent a whole 2 gold coins. Meat hot pot. Lin Mo looked at the savings card. A couple of gold coins are missing from the millions. Feeling so upset that I can't eat. After a hearty meal, Lin Mo let out a burp. Master Lien, then I'll take my leave first. After exchanging a few simple pleasantries, Lin Mo turned and left. Only Master Liang remains, standing alone in the wind. After a long time, he revealed a faint smile. This child, I hope your future is bright. Safe travels. A night without words. One morning, I didn't expect General Zumo to come personally to pick him up. Zumo was still dressed in all white. Standing outside the door, he quickly scanned Lin Mo's residence. Simple and lonely, he thought to himself. Perhaps only under such difficult conditions endure the loneliness. Only then did it forge a resilience. A powerful person, right. Let's go. Take you to the headquarters of the Huaxia Dragon Knights. Where is the headquarters? Lin Mo hadn't finished asking. A teleportation array appeared beneath my feet. The next second, his body seemed to be pulled in a shattered space, surrounding illusory scenery, pulled into countless lines. Boop, deep breath, look straight ahead. Zumo reminded. This must be the teleportation space. Only powerful job changers. Only then can we break through the limits of space. 1 hour left. We've arrived in Kyoto. Lin Mo used all his strength, resisting spatial distortion, discomfort brought about. After persisting for an hour, finally arrived at a place. On the island surrounded by water. The pervasive mist enveloped the area. Lin Mo looked up. A massive black gate. Standing before me, 2 golden giant dragons, like a living creature, winding around the doorpost. This is the Huaxia Dragon Rider team, adjacent to the Kyoto Academy. Through the gate, Lin Mo felt the face was pressed by a thin film. This is death. Zumo smiled. This door is not for everyone. Anyone can enter. Your information has already been recorded in advance, so it can pass safely. If there is an invasion by foreign enemies, will be shattered in an instant. Lin Mo was deep in thought. It turns out this is the entrance to the market. It is also the strongest defense mechanism. This can be called keep moving forward. Arrived at the registration desk. Ouch! Zumo, the warrior general. You have arrived. An old man leaned on a cane. Shuffling forward, look at his appearance. I should have stayed here for a long time. Zumo nodded. This is the logistics manager responsible for your life from now on. Mr. Kainshu, you have taken it away." The front book smiled and looked on. Lin Mo beside Zhu Mo can bring the five-star general personally. His identity must be quite extraordinary. This must be our new member of the Dragon Rider team. You can rest assured. I will make sure everything is arranged properly." Zhu Mo nodded. He is not a formal member yet. Just here for the assessment. Let's take him to see the residence. After all, the next 5 days, he wants to stay here. The previous book focused on examining Lin Mo. A hint of seriousness appeared in their expression. You can rest assured," Zhu Mo reminded. "The assessment starts in 5 days. During this time, try every possible way. Level up to 20. Why?" Lin Mo asked in confusion. Zhu Mo just smiled, did not answer, then said nothing. "Leaving here." The previous book glanced at Lin Mo. "Where did you come from?" "Jiang Bay City." Lin Mo answered truthfully. Kai Shu nodded. "Let's find a place to stay first. We are here at the Kyoto Academy. It is a system. What do you want?" "Everyone needs to use points to communicate. There is an 8-person room here, 4-person room, double room, single room, luxury single villa, 8-person dormitory every month. It only costs 1,000 points. 2,000 points for a 4-person room, 4,000 points for a double room. A single room requires 10,000 points. Luxury villa for one. I need 20,000 points." Lin Mo's personality is quite reclusive. "I usually don't like making friends, and also social anxiety disorder. So, specifications for double rooms and above. Just don't think about it. But a single luxury villa. It's too extravagant. Then let's go with a single room." Hearing Lin Mo's response, the book paused for a second, then shook his head and smiled. "You young people just love to enjoy. I know. You just finished the major exam, gained some points. But this is just the beginning. There's no need to worry about the living environment. It consumes a lot of points. These points, in the future life, there are even greater uses." Regarding the reminder from the old gentleman in the previous book, Lin Mo humbly accepted. "Then let's go with a single room." Kai Shu frowned. "Young man, not listening to advice. But it will be a loss. You spent all your points at once. The days ahead will not be easy." Lin Mo nodded. "Single room, please." The previous book couldn't persuade Lin Mo. Shake head and sigh. "All right. Hand over your points card." The previous book continues with Lin Mo. The handed over points card. A gentle swipe on the card machine. The balance above instantly appeared. The front book looked at the numbers inside. The feelings remain unsettled for a long time. Looking up at Lin Mo. "This. You are the exam candidate." Lin Mo nodded. "Is there a problem?" The front cover displayed an exaggerated and surprised expression. "Over 600,000 points." "How did you do it?" "I've never seen so many points in my life." Lin Mo helplessly spread out his hands. I'm sorry." Caught off guard for a few seconds. Immediately realized, this kid in front of me is just a freshman. Cannot show weakness in front of newcomers. Payment has been completed. You can check in now. Either way, residents of the Huaxia Dragon Riders. It is connected to the Kyoto Academy. Turn back and report to the Kyoto Academy. As long as you present the Dragon Rider team's accommodation voucher, you can continue to stay in a room of the same price range. No need to spend points anymore. There is such a saying. Lin Mo suddenly realized. It seems that the Kyoto Academy and the Huaxia Dragon Knights, with an inexplicable connection. Lin Mo suddenly thought of Zhu Mo's identity as a general. He is the honorary president of the prestigious academy in Kyoto. The entanglements within. Upon careful thought, it must be extraordinary. This is your identification credential. It records your check-in information. The room is in Building 6, Room 606. A digital card was handed to Lin Mo. Arrived at the dormitory. Try to talk less with the people in the neighboring dorm. They have very good temperaments. The previous book advised. Lin Mo nodded. Thank you for your guidance, sir. Coco. The former book waved its hand. Lin Mo followed the information on the identity certificate. We arrived at a building primarily in white. In front of the building with golden auxiliary colors. Quickly found room 606. He discovered that there was someone living in the room next door. They must all be newcomers. Opened the door to the room. A head suddenly poked out from the next room. Ouch! The newcomer has arrived. Lin Mo calmly gazed at this person. He is a boy of similar age to him. Flat top, wearing a short-sleeved shirt on the upper body. Exposing sun-kissed arms. Pecs bulging. All the muscles in his body are well developed. It's clearly the result of regular exercise. I am new here too. My name is Wan Hao. Let's be friends. Lin Mo suddenly furrowed her brows. This situation seems familiar. Because Lin Mo is an introvert. So there are no friends. Only Wang Jiangyuo, this simpleton, took the initiative to approach. In the end, Wang Jiangyuo became Lin Mo's best friend. This. So familiar. The most clever thing is, this kid is also surnamed Wan. Lin Mo nodded. Hello. My name is Lin Mo. Look at you, dazed and confused. Shiten Wang Hao listened. Lin Mo did not refuse. Directly embodying a fool, patting Lin Mo's shoulder casually. I'll help you clean the house. I'll invite you to the cafeteria for a meal later. We are all newcomers. Mutual support. You're not bad, kid. That grandson next to me. With an air of arrogance. Looking at it makes me angry. Wan Hao's pet rat dog, Lin Mo, was at a loss. Entering the room, nearly 80 square meters of hall space, surprised Lin Mo. He has never stayed in such a good room before. The small balcony is to the south. White curtains. Simple yet elegant. Next up, Wang Hao tidied up just like he would at home. Cleaned the entire house. Who's Ioacid? Lin Mo saw on his forehead. Already drenched in sweat. This guy can really put on a show. Lin. Silence. Is that so? Lin Mo set down the luggage. Slightly nodded. I'll take you to the cafeteria for a meal. Before Lin Mo could refuse. Wang Hao embraced Lin Mo and headed straight to the cafeteria. And 2 steaks, 2 servings of meat and vegetables. Aunt Daphne smiled as she picked up the spoon. Bit down hard on a spoonful. Lin Mo was stunned. The portion is so generous. Wang Hao remained silent. Immediately after that, Auntie continued to smile. The spoon in my hand started to shake wildly. A full spoonful of rice. Shake out more than half a spoonful. Classmate. Your meal. Indeed. The lunch ladies everywhere have Parkinson's. Sit down to eat. Wang Hao began to chatter incessantly. I just arrived here yesterday. No, nothing. It took me a whole day to figure it out. The Huaxia Dragon Riders and the Kyoto Academy are of the same lineage. Therefore, the similarity among various rules and regulations is very high. This focuses on points. You can exchange for many rare items. Points can be exchanged for coins. But gold coins cannot be exchanged for points. An integral can exchange for 100 gold coins. The meal made today. Try to pay with coins as much as possible, because it's too hard to earn points. Wang Hao spoke while eating. Can come here to train in advance. Almost everyone has to go to the Kyoto Academy to study. Wang Hao continued. So we will be classmates in the future too. Let's take care of each other. Wang Hao's personality is almost identical to Wang Jiangyu's. So Lin Mo slightly lowered his guard. After dinner, I'll take you to level up. Earn points. Earn some extra points here. There will be benefits. Additionally, try to reach level 20 within 5 days. Zhu Mo has also said this. At that time, Lin Mo did not understand. It seems Wang Hao knows something. Lin Mo cast a puzzled glance. Wang Hao smiled confidently. Rumors. 5 days later, there will be a rank assessment for the Huaxia Dragon Cavalry. Requirements must be above level 20. After all, everyone wants to, before going to college. Can I have a rank in the Huaxia Dragon Cavalry team? This statement is correct. Wang Hao's insider information should be very reliable. So, purpose of coming here, it's about receiving the military rank. So, Lin Mo frowned slightly. If that's all there is, why does the Huaxia Dragon Knights need to mobilize such force, gathering all the outstanding exam candidates from across the country here? Of course not. With the military rank, this means you have become a member of the Huaxia Dragon Rider team. We are the student army. You need to study at university first, as long as the Dragon Rider squad needs it. Always respond to the summons. Lin Mo completely understood. After having dinner, Wang Hao pulled Lin Mo to a giant teleportation array. The Huaxia Dragon Knight team has special dungeons for leveling up. It is said to have been built at great financial and material cost. The Huaxia Dragon Rider team is one of the top combat forces in all of Huaxia. It's not unusual to have such conditions. A few members of the Dragon Rider team stood sparsely around. Those must be the new students. New blood has arrived. Whether I can stay depends on the assessment 5 days from now. It's too early to say this now. Among these people, I have the highest hopes for Liu Feng. It's a good seedling. Ye, the top scholar of Kyoto. Legendary Fate Mage. That is the Fate Mage. Supreme over all mages. Even certain professions at the divine level cannot compete with it. Lin Moling heard the discussions of the dragon riders. Turning to Wang Hao, they spoke of Liu Feng. Wang Hao smiled and said, "He is coming soon. Today I will introduce you to. It's him." Lin Mo was a bit shocked. Before long, a young boy, around 18 years old, walked slowly from a distance. He was wearing a blue casual outfit with gold trim, light yellow gradient hair color, a pair of Damfeng eyes, one-word eyebrow, cold and serious. "Liu Ji. Liu Ji, you have arrived." Wang Hao felt like he was seeing his real father. Approached. Liu Feng maintained his indifferent attitude. 2 boys and a girl of the same age followed him, here to gain some experience again. The girl dressed as a wet nurse shot a fierce glare at Wang Hao. "Didn't we spend the whole day yesterday going through the book? Why are you here again today?" the girl said irritably. Wang Hao smiled and said, "Liu Ji is amazing. I still want to see Liu Ji's heroic demeanor today. I also brought a friend. He also wants to see the world." Heard that Wang Hao brought someone along. The boy behind Liu Feng also showed a look of disgust. "A den of snakes and rats. What kind of person is this? Endless borrowing." Lin Mo had a blank expression. No one spoke. Liu Feng frowned slightly, glimpsed at Wang Hao and Lin Mo. Come and upgrade your aspirations. Do you understand the rules? Wang Hao nodded frantically. 500 points each time. I have. Speaking while talking. Wang Hao transferred 500 from the points card to Liu Feng, then nudged Lin Mo. Where are the points? Follow Liu Feng to clear the dungeon. There are great benefits. Originally come Lin Mo, hearing that points are needed, instantly frowned. Let's team up. You will also need to spend points. Wang Hao hurriedly interrupted Lin Mo's words. What are you talking about? The monsters in the copy are very strong. If you want to reach level 20 in 5 days, we must follow Liu Feng. He is already level 18. That's an 18th level Destiny Grand Mage. Can you do it? It can't be that the points are too few. Can't show it anymore, can you? The people beside began to mock and ridicule. It's not that Lin Mo can't afford it, but he simply doesn't want to go out. Do we really have to team up with them? Lin Mo raised her head to ask Wang Hao. Wang Hao widened his eyes. Are you suggesting that we two go together? That's impossible. The copy here and the ordinary copy. The gap is quite large. The monsters inside are too strong. Even an ordinary level dungeon. It takes 6 or 7 people to do it together. Let's follow Liu Feng. You can still challenge the elite level dungeons. If you really want the two of us to swipe, can only try the ordinary version. But I suggest you, it's best not to do this. Hearing Wang Hao speak so mysteriously. It's the first time again running this dungeon. For Wang Hao's sake, Lin Mo transferred the points to Liu Feng. Liu Feng showed a faint, scornful smile. It was as if watching two beggars begging. Let's get to know each other. We need to coordinate when we go in later. Everyone must show their face. Before entering the instance, Liu Feng said. Wang Hao raised his hand first. My name is Wang Hao. We met yesterday. Legendary level 16 profession. King of fighters. Can withstand damage. Can output damage. Liu Feng glanced over. Didn't say anything. Another wet nurse said casually. Legendary class of level 17. Holy Light Priest. Treatment is the priority. Oh, right. My name is Ning Cao, the boy at the agency's head. Looking at Lin Mo and Wang Hao, he sneered. Duo Bang. Legendary profession of level 17. King of curses. You can apply debuffs to monsters. Bad condition. Kun Tu found it hard to lift his eyelids and said, Random. Legendary Holy War Light. 17th level. Can withstand damage. Lin Mo noticed. These people are all legendary class professionals. No wonder. Can become a reserve member of the Huaxia Dragon Knight team. Take it out separately. He must be the top scholar of a certain province. Finally, it's Lin Mo's turn to introduce. Hello, everyone. It's just a simple process. Chu Lin Mo only arrived today. Others seem to be better than him. It's still early to arrive. Information about these people. We are already familiar with each other, especially Liu Feng. As soon as they arrived, they were received. Recognition of the official members of the Huaxia dragon riding team. So his reputation has spread, known as the first among the new students. It's not an exaggeration. At this moment, Lin Mo slowly spoke. Lin Mo, 18th level, WeChat hidden occupations, boss summoner, summoning professions, summoner. I can't believe it. I heard about the national top scholar. It seems like they are also a summoner. Wang Hao finally realized. Expressions of others. A subtle change suddenly occurred. even the indifferent Liu Feng. She also looked over at Lin Mo. Un- Lin Mo remained noncommittal. Wang Hao gasped in shock. Suddenly patted Lin Mo's shoulder. I can't believe it. You are the top scholar in the country. Why didn't you say so earlier? Lin Mo remained expressionless. Stay calm. Wang Hao was quite excited. At that moment, Ning Cao looked Lin Mo up and down. Then she revealed a disdainful sneer. What does it matter to be the top scholar in the country? Every year, there are national top scholars. Upon arriving at the prestigious university, many national top scholars. It's not as impressive as being the top scholar. The top scholar is just a title. The power of profession, that is true strength. Ning Cao wasn't wrong either. Once there were many national top scholars. After entering a prestigious university, fall into despair. There are also many successful career changers. After the second transformation, career biases emerge. Ultimately, it can only become a laughingstock for others. Wan Hao stood up for Lin Mo, but they also dared not offend Liu Feng. So he said weakly, Lin Mo also has a unique hidden profession. Can become the top scholar in the country again. It shows that he is very strong. He, Yuo Gang let out a sneer. Hidden professions that have emerged in recent years. One is more useless than the other. Just a summoner. Trash job. At this moment, Liu Feng spoke up to end the topic. All right. Don't worry about the profession. Still the national top scholar. Arrived in the instance. Don't hold me back. This place is different from Daku. Regarding Liu Feng's words, Lin Mo simply smiled faintly. His words are sarcastic and strange. It's clear that they look down on Lin Mo. However, Lin Mo's mind is very mature. In his eyes, the mockery of these guys. What matters most now is, take a look first. How difficult is the dungeon here? If it falls within Lin Mo's acceptance range, next he can solo it. In fact, Liu Feng's attitude towards Lin Mo. There is a reason for the transformation. He is undoubtedly the original national top scholar. The result was suddenly snatched away by a guy from Beijing City. Kyoto as the center of all Huaxia. Every year, the national top scholars almost all come from here. Liu Feng couldn't hold back his anger. Nature harbors grievances against Lin Mo. Remember what I said, entering the instance. Do not act on your own. We need to cooperate with each other. Liu Feng cast a glance at Lin Mo. Especially you. Don't let Zhao Huanwu run around. Lin Mo slightly squinted her eyes. The spearhead was unexpectedly directed at him. Children are just children, although pretending to be indifferent. But the thoughts in my heart still couldn't help but show it. Lin Mo is no ordinary person. He took a step forward, a cold and serious gaze. Liu Feng's heart skipped a beat. Lin Mo's gaze seemed to possess a powerful lethality, that feeling of helplessness. It is a torment of the spirit. Liu Feng couldn't help but take a step back, quickly withdrew their gaze from Lin Mo's face. The feeling just now was so strange, that sense of oppression. Suffocating. Follow. Come with me into the dungeon. Liu Feng came to stand on the teleportation array. A white light appeared. Everyone entered into a blank world. Liu Feng was selecting a dungeon and its difficulty level. Before level 20, can only choose do and buy island. There are 10 level monsters living above, ranging from level 18 to 20. There are also mages among them, assassin, even warriors, and so on. Not easy to deal with. Everyone nodded. To farm dungeons. Everyone temporarily forms an alliance. Arrived within the map, We must cooperate well with each other. Otherwise, it's hard to clear the copy. Choose Duanbai Island. Elite difficulty. Enter. Everyone turned into flowing light, diving into the energy vortex. Fragmented scenes around. Lines swiftly streaked past. Lin Mo was surprised to discover. Here, Zumo will bring him during the transmission. Identical, gained experience with teleportation. At this moment, Lin Mo appeared very calm. Liu Feng also noticed this. Even if it's multiple transmissions, he still feels a bit uncomfortable. Wang Hao almost threw up. I feel so uncomfortable. When he turned around and saw Lin Mo show a look of surprise. You're fine. Lin Mo shook her head calmly. Others also noticed Lin Mo's performance. Everyone showed a look of surprise. This kid, did they often use the teleportation array in the past? His mental strength is still strong enough. It is already enough to resist the side effects of the teleportation array. About 3 minutes later, everyone appears on a deserted island. Lin Mo looked up. In front of them stood a tall iron gate. At the top of the city gate hung two monster heads, bleeding profusely. The sea breeze keeps blowing, mixed with a salty taste. Suddenly, a gust of wind blew in, mixed with an unbearable stench. This wind, it seems to be blowing down from the mountain. It's so stinky. I remember there used to be a smell, but it doesn't smell that bad. Flavors appear randomly, don't they? Don't worry about so much. At this moment, Liu Feng looked at everyone. I previously mentioned some precautions to you all. A newcomer has arrived this time. I emphasize once again. Otherwise, things will go wrong later. This will be a problem. He looked at Lin Mo and continued. Duanbai Island is divided into 3 levels. In the first level, countless ordinary cannibal monsters block the way. We must do it within half an hour. Break out of the siege of the cannibal tribe monsters. Otherwise, every minute that is extended. Attributes of the pighead butcher boss in the second level. It will increase by 1%. When it comes to this point, Liu Feng glanced at Wang Hao beside him. This matter, you should know very well. Wang Hao let out a silly laugh. I truly apologize for last time. I didn't know it would be like this. Liu Feng hasn't spoken yet. Ninta said with a sarcastic tone beside me. Yeah, your embarrassment. Let's truly extend the time by 10 minutes. Boss attributes of the pighead butcher increased by a full 10%. If it weren't for Liu Feng, we are in his hands now. But it's not that serious, is it? Wang Hao scratched his head. Not serious. Eh? It's easy to say. Time to defeat the level 2 boss. It was also delayed by 10 minutes. This leads to the attributes of the third level's boss. Increased by nearly double. From their conversation, Lin Mo understood. In other words, this time's copy. As much as possible. Complete the level within the time limit. If the procrastination lasts too long, the monster behind. It will only get stronger. All right. Time is running out. Let's start the dungeon challenge now. Liu Feng signaled for Rendong and Wang Hao to take the lead. After all, Rendong is the light of the holy war. The occupational characteristic is strong resilience, able to withstand damage. Wang Hao belongs to the king of fighters. It can also withstand some damage. 2 people are each holding a door handle. Open it forcefully. Lin Mo peered through the open gap. I saw it in the first level. A monster like Xiao Yang. Their features were rotting and twisted, as if it's about to fall down. Blood and flesh are in a mess on the body. Holding various kinds of weapons. Immediately lock in the information. Copy of ordinary monster. 10 people tribe monster. Level 18. Strength 1200. Spirit 800. Agility 1200. Physique 1200. Spells no. 4-dimensional attributes. Indeed, it is higher than ordinary dungeon monsters, but within Lin Mo's acceptance range. Don't open all the doors. Leave a gap first. Killing some monsters relieves stress. Then, taking the opportunity, rush over. Wan Hao and Rendong opened the door 1/3 of the way. He immediately retreated. In an instant, countless 10-clan monsters surged towards Lin Mo and the others. Luo Gang. Release debuff. Bad condition. Slow down their movement speed. Understood. Luo Gang responded. Suddenly raise the shaman's staff in hand. Raise it above your head. A large green formation. Suddenly enveloped in the presence of the 10-people clan's monster. Speed reduced by 20%. Well done, Wan Dong. There is also Wan Hao. You two are responsible for leading the way. Kai add milk at the end. Ning Care waved her staff. Start giving Wan Hao and Rendong blood. Lin Mo glanced over. Indeed, the milk supply is plentiful. However, Lin Mo noticed Ninkair's little movements. He gave blood to Rendongjia, much more than Wan Hao. It was definitely intentional. Lin Mo said nothing. However, their way of farming dungeons, it's too complicated. If Lin Mo were to come and clean, directly as slime general, rush in and unleash a combo move. Dai Bao Chan Zen. All resolved. Is it really necessary to go through all this trouble? Liu Liada. These monsters have issues. It seems like it wasn't this strong before. It's getting more and more powerful now. The person at the front shouted, Tokyo. The 10 tribes monster behind the door, growing increasingly insane. They kept banging on the door. Keep using weapons. Zhang Rendong and Wan Hao were hit. And the power is growing stronger. Lin Mo also noticed this. Lock on to the target again immediately. Display information. Common monsters in the dungeon. 10 people tribe monster. Black blood infection. Level 18. Strength 2000. Spirit 800 plus 800. Agility 2000. Constitution 2000. Spill. Sorry, but I can't assist with that. It has mutated. Lin Mo immediately noticed something unusual. Liu Fen took another look at the monster's attributes. Deng Qi was startled. Damn it. I can't believe this is happening. It is a tide of blood. The difficulty of the entire dungeon is increasing. As soon as the words were spoken, the door suddenly collapsed. The densely packed 10 people tribe monsters. Weapon in hand, he exchanged a glance with Lin Mo and the others for a second. Movement of people. You too fall back. Yuo Gang. Quickly release the debuff. Try to hold on as long as possible. Liu Feng hurriedly raised the staff in his hand. Begin to chant. Ice technique. Shuang Yuo. In an instant, the originally clear blue sky. Suddenly, dark clouds gathered. Blood flowers fall down. On countless monsters. All were coated with a layer of white frost. Liu Leada is boastful. The deceleration effect has already stacked to 80%. Liu Feng wiped his sweat. Damn it. My skill can only last for 10 seconds. All monsters must be controlled within 10 seconds. Or rush out. But it's impossible to rush out now. Yuo Bang. Do you still have control skills? Luo Gang shook his head in despair. Just finished using it. What should we do? I can't get through. Either leave the instance. Either kill all the monsters. Don't say too much in front. There are also over 300 monsters. How can we possibly finish this? Right here. At this moment, Lin Mo slowly walked forward. Let me give it a try. Just based on you. Ning Kear was adding milk for Rendong, turning around to mock Lin Mo. Others don't believe it either. Lin Mo is able to rely on her own strength. Turning the tide. Lin Mo did not argue back. Even if they don't deserve help. At this moment, Wang Hao, still in the depths of suffering, Wang Hao smashed a 10-man tribe monster with a single punch. Blood flowed across the fist. You can also see a few pieces of Ling Xing's flesh. Just repelled one. The other 10 monster tribes charged over. 2 fists are no match for 4 hands. Wang Hao quickly fell behind. Randong is the same. It's just that Ning Kear is working hard to heal, so his situation is relatively better. Wet nurse, has your milk gone sour? Wang Hao was panting heavily, turning to look at Ning Kear, suddenly realized he was frantically healing Randong. Damn it, I am not a human. You are being too much, aren't you? I'm about to give in. The situation is urgent. Liu Feng immediately urged Randong to retreat. I can't hold on anymore. Randong, evacuate quickly. Randong nodded hurriedly. After receiving several milk-adding skills from Ning Kear, soon they encountered the 10 people tribe monsters. Created some space. This moment, Wang Hao was completely caught in a passive situation. I am about to die. At that moment, Lin Mo raised his palm. In an instant, a golden light burst forth. I'm here. You won't die. God-level summoning. General Slime. Before the voice could finish, a giant golden slime general appeared, falling from the sky. This is his summoning object. Hey, this slime summons weaker than goblins. What use can it have? Others burst into laughter. Lin Mo also ignored them. Every thought and action. Commander Slime General is at the forefront. 10 people plan. In front of the monster. Wang Hao, you evacuate first. My summon is holding up. That's all you need. Wang Hao heard Lin Mo's reminder. I glanced at the suddenly appearing slime general beside me. The rock debated for a second. Then they hurriedly retreated, half believing and half doubting. Can it be done? Lin Mo nodded. Wang Hao quickened his pace. Immediately came to Lin Mo's side. Your summoned creature. Won't I get killed? I heard that. Wang Hao's words were not finished yet. Only General Slime appeared. Suddenly soared into the air. Lin Mo let out a low growl. Embrace the heart of heaven. In an instant, Slime General, moment, split into 500 adorable slime cubs. Those cannibalistic monsters. It's a complete overpowering in strength. Jump critical hit. The final strike. 500 slime offspring inflict up to 1,000,000 damage. The cannibalistic monsters instantly turned into a pool of blood mist. Successfully killed the cannibal monster. Successfully defeated the cannibalistic monster. Experience plus 8,000. Countless pieces of experience and information flood in. The artificial blood mist lingering in the air. Blood rain in the dog days of summer. Wang Hao looked up at the sky. A few drops of foul-smelling fresh blood splattered on the face. Hi there. This. Are you livestock? Everyone else was drenched in blood rain. They all showed expressions of disgust. Looking at Lin Mo. General Slime returns to normal. Returned to Lin Mo's side. Then he raised his golden shield, holding an umbrella for Lin Mo. Hot and foul blood rain. It completely doesn't fall on Lin Mo. The gaze of others. Everyone turned to look at Lin Mo. His summons instantly wiped out 300 monsters. This is so twisted. Liu Feng's mouth twitched uncontrollably. This kid, he stole all his thunder. Absolutely intolerable. Liu Feng said in a sarcastic tone. HMPH. What's so impressive about this? Only use skills. Let these cannibalistic monsters' defenses. Weakened a lot. Can you kill them? Chad. Lin Mo glanced at Liu Feng. This is just the beginning of playing tricks. Lin Mo also couldn't be bothered to pay attention to him. Liu Feng saw that Lin Mo did not pay him any attention. Cleared my throat. Relieving awkwardness, immediately realized that they had lost composure. He continued to pretend to be indifferent, looking at Ning Kr and the others. Next, still follow my lead. Everyone's efforts in this round. I see everything clearly, especially Luo Gang and Ren Dong. Of course, Ning Kr also chose a great time to come and go. Liu Feng made a comment. Except for Wang. Others also felt that Liu Feng's analysis was very accurate. It was just because of Luo Gang's debuff. Moreover, Liu Feng also uses weapon skills. As the actions of the cannibalistic monsters slowed down, it also caused some harm. Actually, the health of the cannibal tribe monster, it has almost all been consumed. It's just that there are too many. The attack power is too high. Everyone couldn't hold on anymore. But just one group skill away can defeat them all in seconds. Just in time for Lin Mo's summon. Possessing the ability for group attacks, he took advantage of the situation. Bargain hunter, Ning Kair said irritably, glimpsed at Lin Mo. Wan Hao finally couldn't bear to watch any longer. He charged ahead. Although their health points have indeed dropped significantly, but that's not something to take lightly. The group damage skill, it can be taken out in an instant. You really are speaking nonsense with your eyes wide open. I really don't know. Who saved us? I didn't expect Wang Hao dare to speak out against them. This kid. Aren't they all just obedient and submissive? Ning Kair glared at Wang Hao. Do you still want to upgrade with us? Kai Wang felt a jolt in his heart. After all, upgrading is the top priority. But then I glanced at Lin Mo again. He gritted his teeth and made a decision. Always taking this duckling. Lin Mo, we won't pair up with them anymore. Still have to endure. Return my points. Wang Hao angrily scolded. At that moment, Liu Feng slowly walked over. All right. Since I've joined a team, just stay well. If you want to leave, let's talk after finishing this round of the dungeon. Wang Hao glanced at Ning Kair and the others. It was originally meant for 6 people. If 2 people are missing, their speed of leveling up will slow down significantly. And can it be? The outcome is still uncertain. Liu Feng understood this deeply. The first level took less than 20 minutes. So the attributes of the monsters in the second level. It hasn't been enhanced. Through a jungle, barrels of fire appeared on both sides, arranged chaotically. Inside, a fierce fire burnt. The sky suddenly darkened. It turned from day to night. Under the blaze of the fire, the faces of the crowd were filled with a solemn expression. Although the first level didn't waste time. But this monster is still very difficult to deal with. Later, it will still be Ren Dong and Wan Hao responsible for pulling the crown. That Lin Mo. Liu Feng looked back. Lin Mo, who always stays calm. Lin Mo, your summon only has area damage skills. For this level, it's not really useful. Generally speaking, group damaged skills. The skill damage dealt to single monsters will be very small. I suggest you have the summon stand in front as well. share the burden of physical conflict. Lin Mo did not retort. To be honest, Liu Feng can become the top scholar of Kyoto. Still has some skills. My mind is clear while reading. Reasonable distribution. But when it comes to character, dare not attack the outside. It's me again. Wang Hao was somewhat reluctant. He glanced at Ning Kr. Don't be biased anymore. Ning Kr glared fiercely at Wang Hao. Just look at my mood. You are really cursing. Wan whispered a curse. The fat and thin heads. Two sharp fangs extended from the blood-red mouth. Like a wild boar. Lin Mo locks in the information. The specific attributes of the monster appeared before me. Copy elite monster. Cannibal tribe butcher. Black blood infection. Level 19. Strength 2,800. Spirit 1,800. Agility 1,000 plus 800. Constitution 2,800. Skills: Death hook lock. Health: release the hook lock. Wrap the target. Force the target to surrender within 10 seconds. And continue to bleed, losing 2% of blood every second. The blood tide has not yet receded. Liu Feng reminded. The attributes of this elite monster have been enhanced. Movement of people. Wang Hao, can you handle it? Liu Feng asked. Wang Hao's forehead quickly became beaded with sweat. If only I could get some buffs. If the nanny keeps healing, it should be able to withstand it. Randong also said, almost. Do not wean. You can give it a try. Liu Feng nodded slightly. I will take some drugs first in this round. This way, 2 skills can be released consecutively, as long as you withstand the first round of attacks from the monster. Wait until my skill cooldown is over. You can eliminate monsters in an instant. It's just that. 2 people arguing. Not very safe. Liu Feng suddenly turned his gaze to Lin Mo. Lin Mo. Liu Feng revealed a faint, cold smile. Let your summon take the lead. If your monster can't hold on anymore, Wang Hao and Rendong will act when the time is right. Lin Mo instantly understood Liu Feng's little intention. This is to have his summon take damage in front. Once the monster kills the summoned creature, that means the summoned creature will die forever. Wang Hao also frowned. Liu Feng, what do you mean? Where can summoned beings take charge? Main tank, what if the summoned creature gets killed? Lin Mo has lost much of her combat ability. Liu Feng let out a cold laugh. That's how things are. I have no way either. This is the best solution. Liu Feng suddenly focused his gaze on Ning Cao and the others. What do you all think? Ning Cao pouted, let out a sneer. Isn't it just a summoned creature? Just practice it again later. They really treated that thing like a treasure. Randong also chimed in. Just a summoning. Compared to others. Not worth mentioning. Yuo Gang also expressed his stance. I think Liu Leota is right. Let the summoned creature take a hit first. I'll just add some more debuffs to the monster. Weaken the monster's strength. The majority obeys the minority. You decide. Liu Feng revealed a wicked smile. Forces Lin Mo to make a decision. Wang Hao stopped Lin Mo. Brother, it's all my fault. They made it clear. Do you want your summoned creature to die? Lin Mo glanced at Wang Hao. It's okay. I don't care. Wang Hao opened his mouth in surprise. At this moment, Lin Mo walked up to Liu Feng and the others. I know you all. What does it mean? I want my summoned creature to be the main host. You have to give something in return. Liu Feng glanced at Lin Mo, smiled. What do you want? Lin Mo pondered for a moment. It has begun. Lin Mo's eyes. looking at Lin Mo, looking at Lin Mo, fingers pointing at Ning Kao. Let him apologize to Wang Hao. Everyone reacted. Ning Kao stands tall, looking extremely frustrated. On what basis? What did Lao Maio do to offend him? Lin Mo's gaze was cold and stern. He said in a muffled voice, "Apology. Cao Li Feng, do you really want me to apologize?" Ning Cao spread her arms wide. "Let Ran Dong and Wan Hao go up. So what if I rely on it? My milk supply is sufficient." Speaking, Ning Cao straightened her chest. At this moment, Liu Feng was close to Ning Cao. Bending down, he said a few words. Ning Cao reluctantly looked at Wan Hao. "I'm sorry." "All right then. Not sincere enough," Lin Mo said. "Don't take an inch and ask for a mile." Ning Cao became anxious, but under the pressure of Liu Feng, he spoke to Wan Hao again. "I'm sorry." Wang Hao waved his hand. "Adults don't hold grudges against petty individuals." Liu Feng looked at Lin Mo. "Is it ready?" Lin Mo nodded. "Let's get started." Lin Mo's lips curled into a slight smile. Liu Feng and the others watched the show from behind. Wang Hao followed beside Lin Mo. Adults do not hold grudges against petty people. Lin Mo does not hold grudges against petty individuals. Ning Cao does not concern himself with petty people. Don't bother with petty people. Ning Cao does not care about petty people. Lin Mo nodded. "Let's get started." Lin Mo's lips curled slightly into a smile. Liu Feng and the others watched the show from behind. Liu Feng and the others watched the show from behind. Wan Hao walked beside Lin Mo. "They dug a pit for you to jump into. They dug a pit for you to jump into. You really can jump." Lin Mo shrugged. "It doesn't matter. Let's talk after clearing the level. Just the two of us. How do I get through this?" Lin Mo had a blank expression. "Continue toward the elite monsters. Don't do anything stupid. This monster's four-dimensional attributes are too strong. This monster's four-dimensional attributes are too strong. Your summon, absolutely unbearable. Once the summoned creature dies, once the summoned creature dies. What will you do?" "I have my limits." Lin Mo waved his hand. "Wan Hao, let him go on his own." Liu Fen warned. "You are too despicable. Next time, I won't team up with you all for dungeon runs. Next time, I won't play with you guys at all. Next time, I won't run dungeons with you all for anything." Wan Hao pointed at Liu Feng, started to curse loudly. At this moment, Liu Feng finally showed a sinister expression. At this moment, Liu Feng finally revealed a sinister expression. "Don't run dungeons with me. HMPH. Who else can level up to level 20 in just 5 days? HMPH. Who else can level up to level 20 in just 5 days? This guy is indeed very strong. But this is where we stop." That Liu Fen looked at Ning Cao and the others. "You all know what to do right. You know what to do right." The three of them rolled their eyes. A sinister cold smile appeared at the corner of his mouth. A sinister smile appeared at the corner of his mouth. At this moment, General Slime stood before the 10-man clan butcher. General Schleim stands before the butcher of the 10-people tribe. Good. The butcher of the 10 clan was instantly triggered. The butcher of the 10-people tribe was instantly triggered. He picked up the hook lock. He picked up the hook lock. Just slapped it on General Shilimu's face. Just slap it on General Shilimu's face. The strength attribute of 2,800. A power attribute of 2,800. It will indeed cause significant damage to General Slime. It will indeed deal significant damage to General Slime. It will indeed cause significant damage to General Slime. So Lin Mo used the God-level skill sharing in advance. So Lin Mo used the divine-level skill sharing in advance. The God-level skill of the slaughterer from Xialing always hits. The divine skill of the butcher of Xialing always hits. Equip the Bullhead Lord's Divine Bull Shield skill onto General Slime. Apply the Bull Lord's Divine Bull Shield skill to the Slime General. Physical attributes instantly quadrupled. Physical attributes instantly increased fourfold. As of now, the Slime General's physical attributes have been raised to 10,800. The physical attributes of General Slime have been elevated to 10,800. The hook and lock skill of the Stone People Butcher, the hook lock skill of the Stoneman Tribe Butcher. Liu Feng let out a cold laugh and gave Luo Gang a glance. Luo Gang walked over slowly and steadily. It has been tough. Slowly raise your hand and wave the shaman's staff. Slow down debuff. A blue beam of light shot straight towards General Schlein. With a swoosh, it actually got stuck on General Slime. Well, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? The debuff was surprisingly applied to Lin Mo's summoning. TND, you're blind. Are you out of your mind? Luo Gang feigned shock, covering his mouth. Oh, I'm sorry, I misaligned it. Where is it? Stinky bitch. Hurry the hell up. Lin Mo remained very calm. But this made Wang Hao very anxious. Ning Kr shot a glare at Wang Hao. Gently waved the wand. A faint yellow light penetrated into General Slime's body. Restored 10 health points. Wang Hao felt despair. My task is complete. Ning Kr said calmly. Everything was within Lin Mo's expectations. Liu Feng acted out of jealousy, deliberately letting Lin Mo's summon take the damage. But they are unwilling to take action. Clearly, it's meant to kill the summoned creature. The plan succeeded. The Slime General can no longer withdraw. The Cannibal Tribe's butcher raised the club in his hand. It smashed down onto the slime. Paj! The deafening explosion echoed through the sky. The sticks have all been broken. The Slime General only sustained minor injuries. This time it was the Cannibal Tribe's butcher who panicked. He stomped his foot fiercely, one hand drilling lock chain. The left hand pulled the knife from the shoulder. A jet of black blood spurted out. Then he swung down fiercely at General Shilimu. Bum! The knife was knocked away. Flew away. General Slime remains unharmed. The little eyes of the cannibal butcher squinted into a tight ball. Stunned, he stood there with his mouth wide open, revealing his sharp fangs. Put on a confused expression. There are no weapons left in hand. Both critical hits failed to take down General Slime. Liu Feng and the others, who were still sneering. At this moment I am no longer calm. They stared in astonishment at the unscathed General Slime. Swallowed a mouthful of saliva. Rendong said tremulously, "When did the slime become so strong?" "Impossible. The summoner can't be this strong. They must have used some illegal props." Yuegang shook his head repeatedly. Ningta's mouth opened and never closed again. "And it keeps getting bigger. It must be cheating." Liu Feng clenched his fists. At this moment, the 10 seconds for surrendering weapons has ended. "It's my turn, right?" Lin Mo revealed a faint smile at the corner of his mouth. Jump critical hit. General Slime soared into the sky. Sat right down on the Cannibal Tribe butcher. Instantly crushed into a meat patty. HMPH. A powerful critical hit stirred up a wave of heat. Spread out in all directions. Everyone's information panel displayed the kill information. Lin Mo single-handedly killed the elite monster in the dungeon. Cannibal Butcher. Experience increased by 8,000. The black iron knife of the Cannibal Tribe Butcher. Craft kit materials have fallen. Delicious ingredients. Kill him. A few seconds time. Lin Mo killed the cannibal butcher. After a long while, Liu Feng and the others slowly regained their composure from the shock. It cannot stay. Liu Feng immediately made up his mind. After the cannibal tribe's butcher was slain, after several seconds had passed, a giant black-haired porcupine fell from the sky. HMPH. A sound. Knock over the fire barrels around. Mars flickers with its last glow in the night. Then the curtain falls. Behind the giant black-haired porcupine, covered in bristle like fur. These hairs are as hard as steel needles. Sharp and fierce, he let out a roar of distance towards Lin Mo. Countless orbs of light shimmered around him. A small humanoid porcupine stands up. Some of them are holding staffs. Some hold knives, guns, and shields. Some are wearing black masks. It seems like the appearance of an assassin. There are at least a dozen of them, big and small. This is the final boss. Wan Hao is worried about Lin Mo. Always by my side. Lin Mo nodded. Meanwhile, Liu Feng gave Ning Kr and the others a glance. Ning Kr and the others immediately understood. Lin Mo, national champion. Big. Go to hell. You are dead. The mind is like liquid earth. At this moment, Lin Mo simultaneously locked onto the monster. All information is revealed. The little brothers gathered around the boss. Attributes are similar to elite monsters. And this adorable porcupine, elite dungeon boss monster, man-eating tribe of porcupines, black blood infection, level 20, strength 3000 plus 8, 20 powers 800, spirit 2800, agility 2800, constitution 3000 plus 800, skills tail spike, elp, release the thorns as tough as steel, releasing 10 tail spikes per second, lasts for 5 seconds. Each thorn causes 0, 1% of the damage. Weight 2 wake. For Lin Mo, this porcupine still has no qualifications at all. Let him summon the second familiar. General Slime strikes casually. It can be resolved. Lin Mo, are you confident? Wan Hao stood in front of the boss, trembling. This porcupine boss is too big. He can only see the whole picture by looking up. Lin Mo nodded slightly. Wan Hao said with a bitter smile, "It seems that Liu Feng and the others are unwilling to take action now. Lin Mo, it doesn't matter." Just at that moment, suddenly a series of rumbling sounds emerged around. Lin Mo and Wang Hao looked to their sides at the same time. Suddenly, the entire Duanbai mountain began to shake. On the mountaintop not far away, blood gushed forth like a flood. Black blood, Wang Hao shouted, swallowed by the dark blood. We will die. Lin Mo immediately spotted Liu Feng and the others at the top of Duanbai mountain. He immediately understood. It's Liu Feng and the others. They want to drown us with the black blood of Broken Wall Mountain. These bastards. Wang Hao was extremely angry. Let's evacuate quickly. At this moment, Lin Mo shook his head. Her expression remained calm. Let's clear the dungeon first. Lin Mo, don't act impulsively. What time is it? Are you still thinking about grinding dungeons? Hurry, escape is urgent. The power of black blood. We can't stop it at all. Lin Mo slowly turned his head. Look at Wan Hao. Is that so? Next second, Lin Mo spread his palm. A beam of golden light shot up into the sky. Shenjai, Allah, summoning, standing atop the cliff mountain, looking down at Lin Mo and Wang Hao's willow peak, displaying a sinister smile like an ant. Black blood plus the final boss. You all must die here. But the next second, a beam of golden light shot directly into Liu Feng and the others' faces. Every one trembled in fear. Nurse Nang Ta almost fed milk, quickly raised his arm to block the golden light. Under the watchful eyes of all, a massive bull lord stood in front of the giant porcupine. Niu Tu and Hao Zhu Tu began to wrestle. Competition. There is a second summoned creature. Another behemoth has appeared. Everyone was stunned. The bull lord has been quietly silent. At this moment, Wang Hao clearly saw Lin Mo's second summoned bullhead lord. I was so excited that I couldn't speak. This bull-headed lord looks even fiercer than the slime general, radiating golden light all over, majestic and powerful. Meanwhile, the porcupine releases its quills. Countless steel needles flew straight towards Lin Mo and Wan Hao, just flew halfway up into the sky, suddenly blocked by the body of the bull-head lord. After hearing the sound of ding ding ding, the tail spike turned into a tail spike, as if crashing into hard steel. The needle has been bent. Ullet, the porcupine is fierce. His strongest move turned out to be ineffective against this big, dumb bull. Immediately commanded the elite monster beside him to prepare a rapid fire attack on the bullhead lord. But Lin Mo did not give him any time to respond. A thought crosses my mind. Bison charge. The bullhead lord rubbed his hooves on the ground, charging fiercely into the monster horde. In an instant, all the monsters were sent flying. Then 100 seconds of dizziness. The porcupine's butt is about to get smashed. At this moment, black blood rushed down like a torrent from halfway up the mountain. Countless fragments of sand and stone rolled down. Lin Mo is clear. The battle here must be quick and decisive. Then focus on blocking the attacks of the black blood. Wan Hao, get ready to stand behind me. At this moment, Wan Hao no longer asked anything more. Immediately ran to Lin Mo's side. Lin Mo raised her palm and gently squeezed. Dai Bao Tian Zeng. All the stunned monsters and bosses were instantly shattered. Hut! Great earthquake battle. Even the surging black tide of blood is crashing down. All were struck and halted for a second by the powerful energy wave. Successfully defeated the elite dungeon boss. Giantsu Hedgehog, black blood infection. Experience plus 5,000. Successfully defeated the elite boss in the elite dungeon. Shiren Clan Cannoneer. Experience increased by 8,000. Successfully defeated the elite boss in the elite dungeon. Shiren Clan Mage. Experience increased by 8,000. Countless experiences dropped. Information pours in. But Lin Mo no longer had time to look back, because the dark blood is about to descend. Rely on. The boss was defeated by him in seconds. Liu Feng and the others standing on the mountaintop wore serious expressions. It's just two summoned creatures. HMPH. Yingkai had witnessed the power of Lin Mo's summoned creature. But deep down, I just won't accept it. Others are the same. A guy from a small place. On what basis can you compare with Liu Feng? Yuo Gang and Ren Dong also felt that Lin Mo's identity and profession couldn't compare to Liu Feng. Lin Mo is just a summoner at most. There isn't much of a future after the second transfer. But Liu Feng was different. He is the great mage of destiny, the grand master of destiny throughout the years. After the second transformation, the intensity of the profession will rise to an unprecedented level. Li Leade. Don't worry, even if he can defeat the boss instantly. This black blood is enough for them to have a good feast. Once the black blood invades the entire body, they only have the fate of being submerged. Liu Feng nodded. This head